Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 10 life tips you must know. These are some amazing tips that will either improve your life or make it more fun, and some of these tips will potentially save your life and save you a lot of money. So be sure to like the video and subscribe, and comment I subscribed and I'll try to reply. So, coming in at number 10, we have car phone holder. Car cell phone holders are an incredibly useful modern invention. They allow you to safely select music while driving or find directions without the need of a dedicated GPS system. The only downside to these products is the price. The price can range anywhere between $10 to $20 for a car cell phone holder. This may not sound too bad, but what if I told you you could get one for free? Simply grab an elastic band and wrap it around an air conditioning vent. Then slip your phone into it and you have a DIY car cell phone holder. While this trick is a good replacement for a car cell phone holder, I wouldn't recommend using this as a replacement for a Bluetooth. Next up we have elevator hack. Elevators are great. They mean we don't have to get tired walking up thousands of stairs. But one major downside to elevators is that if you're on a high up floor, you have to wait for everyone to get on at every floor. Well, this life hack is selfish, but also really useful if you're in a rush. And it allows you to skip all of the other floors on the way to your floor. First, hold down the close door button until the door closes and then keep holding it down. Then select the floor you want and hold down the floor's button while still holding down the close button. And keep holding these buttons until the elevator begins to move. This will take you to your floor without the elevator stopping. The tip is used by emergency services when they need to get to a floor quickly. I personally don't recommend you using this unless there's no one waiting for an elevator, because it is kind of selfish. Next up we have white teeth. In a world with celebrities and people of importance having the perfect teeth, this sets a high standard for the rest of us. Many pay hundreds of dollars to get their teeth whitened or avoid certain foods and drinks. But with this tip, you can eat and drink whatever you want while still whitening your teeth. And this tip will only cost you a few cents. Simply buy a banana and then either eat or remove the actual fruit. Then take the skin and rub the inner part on your teeth. Do this for a minute or two every other day and you'll notice amazing results. Next up we have perfect pancakes. Everybody likes, scratch that, loves pancakes. But if you're making them by hand, it can sometimes be hard to get the exact right amount of batter in the pan. And making pancakes can often cause a huge mess, especially when you're pouring a mix from a bowl. To avoid this, grab an old squeezable container of ketchup or mayo and clean it out with warm soapy water. Do this thoroughly to remove any ketchup or mayonnaise. Afterwards, fill it up with pancake mixture, and you'll be able to simply squirt your mix out directly into your pan. Next up we have onion tears. Have you ever been cutting onions or been around someone cutting onions and then you uncontrollably begin to cry? The reason this occurs is because when onions are cut, a mildly acidic gas named propanethyl S-oxide is released. And this can be really annoying and embarrassing if you don't want to break your manly image. Well, to all the tough guys out there, here's a tip to stop the waterworks from turning on next time you're cutting onions. Simply chew some gum. Chewing gum forces you to breathe through your mouth, which disperses the acid of the gas from the onions, and in the process prevents your eyes from tearing up. Next up we have grilled cheese. Grilled cheese is one of America's most popular foods. It's great for breakfast, lunch and dinner. But most people don't have a grilled cheese maker or don't like the mess of doing it in a stove, so they wait to go to diners to eat it. Well, this trick will turn an everyday household item into a mess-free grilled cheese maker. Simply take your toaster and turn it on its side. Then insert your grilled cheese and cook it as normal. And there you go, you have a delicious grilled cheese made right in your home. Next up is ATM readers. Nowadays, most people don't carry cash and use credit or debit cards. But this comes with a risk: scammers. Credit card fraud happens every day, but these tips will prevent you from going through the annoying experience. In 2016, the South African company My Broadband made a great guide to demonstrate how to spot a suspicious ATM. If your card goes into the card reader significantly and there's little room to take it out, then this is likely a fake card reader that's logging your information. Also, if you're using an ATM, make sure the buttons are lit from the back, otherwise this could be a badly made fake. These fake machines steal billions every year from many people, but hopefully thanks to these tips, you won't be one of them. Next up we have fish hooks. A lot of people like fishing, but buying loads of fish hooks can be expensive and annoying if you have to travel to a fishing store. If you want to be economical and crafty, you can use this tip to make your very own fish hooks that work better than some you buy in a store. All you need is the tab from a can, a file, and some cutters. Cut down the side of a soda tab and then use a file to make it sharp. Then tie a line through the hole in the tab and attach it to a stick, fishing rod, or just use your hands. And just like that, you can start fishing. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish with a soda can tab and you feed him for a lifetime and save his money. Next up, we have ice cream. Ice cream is a great food to share, but it can sometimes be a pain to get it out of the tub if it's frozen, and it's almost impossible to make sure that everyone gets an equal amount. Well, next time you want to share a tub of ice cream, try turning it sideways and cutting it with a knife. Then you can simply put the pieces of cut out ice cream on people's plates to make sure that everyone gets the same amount. This is also great for making ice cream cakes if you want to be creative. Just make sure that you use a serrated knife, as it will help you cut through materials such as plastic. And next up, we have Invincible Charger. I'm sure all of you use cell phone chargers every day. They're necessary to use your cell phone and usually work pretty well. But one big complaint about cell phone chargers is that they often break, usually by the wire snapping. Well, there's one simple way to prevent this without buying an expensive, thick charger. Simply grab a metal spring from an old pen and wrap it around your charger. Then your cable won't be able to bend as much and won't snap. So now, you'll only ever have to buy one charger instead of the 100 you usually have to buy due to breakages. And that just about wraps up this video. Check out the poll in the top right corner and you can vote for the best tip. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe.